Going on? It's your big homie Kev. Hope all is well with you. Hopefully everything is going good with you. Basically, this video is another beat making video. I haven't done one in a minute, and I'm gonna do one today. Of course, I'm using the Beast, and so I wanted to show you like how creative you can get when you have the right tools. I mean, it's usually like it's really like, and I feel like every music producer needs to make sure that no matter what, that you have the right tools. Because not having the right tools, I went through so many stages of just submitting music everywhere and doing this and doing that. And sometimes stuff would work, sometimes it wouldn't work, but I got tired of doing the same thing. Well, that's where I am in music now. I'm tired of hearing the same old music, the same old sound. And, today, what I did is, of course, again, I'm using the Beast, and I took two different loops, melody loops, one from a pop folder in the Beast, and it's like 140 tempo. Another one from an R&B folder in the Beast, and it's like, I think 106. And as you can see, I'm at 125. So how was I able to mix all of these together? And it's really about getting creative, and it's definitely possible. Now, just, for if you don't believe me, because I know, it's a whole bunch of you out there. So let me show you. As you can see, this is 144 from the pop folder. And this is 106 tempo from the R&B folder. And as you can see down here, I'm at 125 tempo. Now, when I put both loops together, one of the loops do one thing, and the other loop does something different. But together, it kind of made like this big sound. Like, to me, it was a big sound. So let me share that with you. Okay, so it's kind of like, it got the chords in there, it got the movement in there, and making beats, as long as you're a rhythm, like the rhythm, and remember, the rhythm can come from the melodies, or the rhythm can come from the drums. Now, in this case, I picked some dope drums that actually come or complements the melody, but the melody is moving also, and that's just one sound. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add one more sound. I got this lead sound that I like, that I always use, that I like, and I'm gonna record it. And this is to keep the rhythm. Like I want to keep the rhythm like to where you can dance before the drums even start. And that's kind of like, like how Timbaland does it. So like working together, it's kind of like, it makes you kind of move, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I like, because it makes it easy when I add the drums. Now, just with those two instruments, and let me play the drums for you. Now, these drums, again, are from the Beast. And they ain't no regular sounding drums, like, that's the kick. So just imagine all of this different rhythm working together. Why would I need, why would I need to add 10 sounds to the beat? Because that's really, like, we want to, as producers, leave the beat as open as possible for the rapper or for the singer, or even sometimes for, for the television program or for the film, or whatever. Usually for television and film, when you start doing that kind of stuff, you can kind of throw a whole bunch of stuff in. But when you're talking about making records, you want to keep it as creative and as simple as possible, right? But see, I have so many different elements working together that everything sounds full when I press play. Like, this is just a kick. And this is this snare. This is crazy. So it's like it gives it its own rhythm, its own identity. So the drums by themselves have their own identity, and they give you that movement. Let me show you the pattern that I came up with. So it has its own identity. And then, you know, of course, what I did was I added some crazy hi-hats in there too for, you know, more rhythm. Simple. Now, also in the track, I have a transition, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of play this. I'm going to play, let me play the drums by themselves, or let me play the melody by itself, and then bring in the drums on the second half, just so you can hear how everything sounds together. And then I got a transition in here that, you know, I'm not fully developing, you know, I'm not fully done with this beat. But, you know, like I said, I'm just sharing it with you because, you know, I mean, my goal is to always make sure that every one of my videos, you learn something. I mean, you know, and I mean, because that's the only way that, you know, you're going to, I go and I learn something new every day. So, you know, hopefully you can learn something from this video. And I'm going to just press play. And again, I started with these melodies that I put together. And then I added this lead sound. Added this lead sound, and let me press play. Now see, right in the middle of it, I think I want to add this 808 just because, you know, I like how that kind of gives it to me. And I'm just kind of coming up just on the fly, which, you know, let's see. I think I want to add that. I like it. Okay, now, as I can see already, I'm kind of going to have some room. I want to make this as, like, realistic as possible, just so you can see. Because, you know, like making hit records or just making records, period, it's really all about structure. You know, having the right tools and structure. And, of course, you know, I would probably add more to it than this, but, you know, I just kind of want you to get the full feel. This is the whole track. Well, you know, at least the whole So that's what I would probably add, you know, in my transition. I would probably add, you know, like like a different part. And I mean, like all I did with the transition is I kind of played the same chords. It's just one sound, really. And it's kind of like it kind of breaks it down and gives it a whole nother feel. So somebody could sing over that, or somebody like making beats is really about getting as creative as you can. Period. It's about getting as creative as you can. So that's basically all I want to show you in this video. If you don't have the beast yet, click under this video, get the beast. I mean, the drums. Let me show you the drums. I mean, and these were all, well, again, I'll show you the drums. I'm tripping. But all of these, everything that I use from from this beat is from the beast. So, and excuse me stuttering. I'm kind of excited. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, we just let loose the beast. We just let the beast loose. So, go ahead, get it. Click under this video. I'll see you in a minute. Peace.